What's up, everybody? Welcome to What a Ride podcast, where we take you on one hell of a ride. Tonight, we got a very special guest. HeDLesS is in the house tonight.
What's up?
And we got the co-host, Tragic, with us tonight.
What's up?
So, HeDLesS. Let's talk about how we met first.
Okay.
This is how we met. I did a song, Beautiful Day, back in the day. That's how I met you. I did a track, and I didn't credit him at all for the track. Which
one? Did you do like a cover? Or?
Yeah, I did the cover.
Oh, okay.
And I remember it because you're like, you didn't give me the credit. You said something, you didn't give me the credit or whatever. And ever since then, I was like, oh, and that kind of sucked. I was like, I like this guy. So I was like, maybe I should message him. You kind of helped me find my music sound at that time.
Really?
When I started doing the crunkcore stuff, when I started getting into that style of music.
Yeah.
Back in the day. So that's my backstory where I met you, how I met you. It was fun. I was like, oh shit, I think he's gonna hate me now. I was like, oh no, don't hate me because I did this. But yeah, it was your
do what?
It was your Beautiful Day cover. I still remember it. I still remember, honestly, pretty much the whole song.
Yeah. What was that? Like 2011, maybe?
Yeah, 2011.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah. I did that song in 2009, and then what's his name? Spanky from .Curve.
I was gonna say that's how I found you, was because like it was like a beef thing going around where it was like, who did it first, HeDLesS or .Curve?
I sent J-Rec. I sent it to J-Rec, and he like redid the beat, and they did a remix. And I thought they were gonna, I thought he was just gonna make the beat, and then we were all gonna do it. But then I heard it, or Spanky sent it to me, and then I was like, "Where's the empty verse for me?" But it's all right. That was a long time ago.
It's just crazy. A lot of people probably can relate. Like a lot of my audience, I know, is an old school, like crunkcore audience, like the scene era, the emo era, and all that. That kind of era. So they're all going to enjoy this. Hearing the old names, the .Curve, HeDLesS, even. We talk about, a lot of my audience knows about the crunkcore days, especially with Tragic and I.
Yeah.
We promote it almost daily.
Obviously, like Broken Side and
the MySpace days, man.
Yeah, MySpace was the golden days, bro.
Yeah, that's how MySpace was supreme.
Oh yeah,
that's how I met.
So
Suicide.
easy to promote on there.
That's how I met Suicide, was through MySpace, and then he's the one that got me into the Facebook group. Yeah. Then I met everyone else on there.
Yeah, Suicide is the one I met first on MySpace, and he brought me over to Facebook, and then I went over to YouTube where I found HeDLesS, and that's when I was like finding a weird journey. I don't know, my musical was weird and crappy back in the day.
I think everybody goes through that phase.
Yeah, the era.
I started like 23 years ago, and like my stuff back in the day was bad. in many ways.
That's the thing though. You see these artists, but they grow. But a lot of like the crunkcore scenes, some of them are still in that zone where they still sound shit. Like, I'm not mentioning any names, like dropping pop, but like, there's a lot of them out there that still sound exactly the same.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So you think they'd evolve? Yeah.
My sound has changed since back then.
I've seen your reviews, and I have seen the new music, the video that you put up, the music video.
Yeah,
I do like that.
Thank you. Definitely. I did that one just really quick, but the like my other like my 2020s album, it's different from that too. But
so where can people find you? So everybody knows to find you.
On Spotify, that's my main one, because that's what I have is Spotify. But Facebook, I got a Facebook. Just search HeDLesS. Just Google HeDLesS anywhere.
Yeah, you'll find him everywhere. Trust me.
Yeah,
he's one of the big ones everybody liked back in the day. It was, still likes. Everybody still likes them. I like them. I always have. Like I said to everybody, was an inspiration, still is. I mean, my sound wouldn't be where it is. Between you, Tragic, and Scott, well, Sonic, my sound, like I said, has 3 of you put into it and used it, and it was nice.
Yeah.
I do appreciate your support back in the day with everything you did.
Heck yeah, man. You will.
But I got a few questions here. I've been scratching my head at these questions, trying to pick the best questions for you.
All right.
So can you tell us where your music journey began and how it began?
Back in like 99, 2000, I got like, I used to listen to Korn a lot back in the day. So like in like 98, I guess. But then I recorded a song in 98 and it was just trash. It was called Runaway, and I did it on Microsoft sound recorder on like Windows 98.
Wow.
But, yeah, it was awful. But my name was Crumb then, but that was like, it was crazy. But I did 2 albums, but they're not anywhere anymore. I don't have them. But then 2000 in 10th grade, I changed my name to HeDLesS, and I got into ICP and stuff. And so that's when I started, rapping. But,
that's cool.
Yeah.
That's cool. I do remember knowing that you used to go by Crumb.
Yeah.
I do remember.
I was gonna say the Crumb thing kind of like popped in my head as well.
Yeah. I do remember that.
Yeah. It was like very self-pity, like emo. It was emo before emo came out, pretty much.
Emo before emo became really popular.
Yeah.
The pioneer.
Emo's not emo anymore.
Right
Emo is not emo anymore.
No,
it's just skater kids calling themselves emo. It's like, dude, you dress like a skater. You're not emo.
Well, they can get educated today on the culture of what everybody came from.
Mm-hmm.
Like when I think crunkcore or scene kids or in that genre of music, I think HeDLesS, Sonic, Curb, Broken Side.
Yeah.
That's who, honestly, if you think of the mind, I think of them for the underground music scene.
Yeah.
Like, I feel like if it wasn't for that, it would have never got popular.
Yeah.
I
agree with that.
I made Beautiful Day before I even heard of Crunkcore or Broken Side or anybody. But I Googled myself and found myself on a list with Broken Side, and it was saying I was Crunkcore, and I was like, oh, so I'm Crunkcore now.
It's the same. It's kind of the same with me. Like I searched for, because someone said, "Oh, you're a Crunkcore artist." I was like, "Am I?" And then I searched for a Crunkcore playlist on YouTube, and I was on there. I was like, "Oh, okay, cool.
Yeah,
I guess I am."
I made it with one song back in the day. Yeah, I know.
Yeah,
my proud moment. It was our "Hey You" song I did.
Yeah,
that's what put me on that list.
That's the one we did live. Ain't it?
Yeah, that's one we. Yep.
And mine was a feature as well. How weird is that? Mine was, I was featuring someone and I was on there. I was like, oh, okay, that's strange, but cool.
I don't remember a lot of the stuff back in the day. I was drunk most of the time.
you know what the best part is? I still got that picture.
I had them on my old Facebook, but my old Facebook got deleted. But I still got them. I thought I had them, but I don't know where they are. They might be on a YouTube video or something.
Every single picture I have from Wavy Day.
Yeah,
man, that was a long time ago.
Yeah, I got some from like the 2014 one.
Yeah, I was there as well. I went to that one as well.
Or maybe 2013.
2013. Yeah, it was the second one right after.
Yeah,
I went and didn't perform. I just went to go support everybody.
Yeah,
I was pissed. I was gonna go, and then they fucking stopped it.
Yeah, 2014 was the last one.
Yeah, I was gonna go to the next one, and then they were like, "Oh, by the way, we're not doing it anymore." It's like, oh,
yeah. 2015, I got married, so that was around the time if they would have had it, I was getting married at that time. So
Yeah.
Yep, you would
Well,
have
I was
been.
gonna fly over. I was literally
Yeah.
gonna fly over from the
Really?
UK. I'm just
Oh,
like,
really?
yeah. And I was like, dude, really? It's like saving up all this money. Fuck you.
Especially how young you were back in the day. At that point in time, you were what, 16 years old,
Yeah.
17.
No, I was about 18, 19, I'd say.
Were
I
you?
was probably, let's see, what was that? 2014. That was 2015. I was 30.
Yeah, I
Yeah,
was
because
18, 19.
2010, I just left high school, which was like 16.
Wow, yeah. We're all getting old, guys.
Yeah.
Everybody in the podcast, we're
So
all
no,
getting
I would,
older.
yeah, I would have been like 20 or something. Fucking hell.
Yeah.
Damn.
So what's your songwriting process? When you're writing a song, what's your process? How do you usually come up with your lyrics, like your melodies? Do you have a certain pattern or like routine?
Lately, I've been making my own beats, and as I'm making the beat, or just make the beat and then make a verse, and then I will just listen to the beat and just start coming up with stuff and recording at the same time. That's how I've really always done it.
Oh, okay. So I do that pretty much the same way as well. Come up with what I want to say and then rewrite it if I have to.
Right.
And
Like the one I got coming out in October. I listen to it like every day, and in my head I'm going to change something, but I've already sent it out. But there's one word I want to change in it. But it bothers me, but it'll be all right.
I'm like that though. Like, oh, I should have added this, or I should have
Yeah.
got rid of that. Like you hear like a little part where you kind of cut your vocal a bit too soon, and it's
Yeah.
just like that little, and you're like, fuck, I should have left that bit a little bit longer.
Yeah. And also at the end of that song, it cuts out the snare too soon, and But anyway, I've already sent it, so
you're like,
I'm not really a
sent out.
perfectionist. You know?
What's done is done.
Yeah.
That's cool that you're still doing it though. That's the way to do
It's
it.
very far and few and far between. But I did it's not even up anymore. I did one a few months ago, like an album, but of like old stuff and collabs and stuff. But I took it all down. I took everything that I cussing in out or down.
Oh, I see.
I'm trying not to not do that anymore.
That's kind of
Trying
like
to
me. Every track I do has got swearing in it at some
Yeah.
point, but the newest one I've done has no swearing at all, and it's actually doing really well compared to all the rest, which is
Really?
I'm noticing that as well. You got to write music that isn't. You got to keep it kind of family friendly.
Mm-hmm.
You know, if it slips, it slips. You can always bleep it out and then upload. Like I will re-upload this as well, so the people who didn't get to watch it can still tune in.
Do you have you heard my It's a Ghost songs? I do one every like Halloween. The fourth one's
think
coming
so.
out. But the fourth one's coming out, and it progressively gets darker. Each one like I did it supposed to be like as a comedy, but like it's like each one gets darker, I guess. But this fourth one's pretty dark.
I have to check it
that's
out.
cool. Yeah, I will too. I'm gonna have to listen to that. I got your Spotify loaded up, so at the end of this, everybody can have that link as well.
Heck yeah, thank
That
you.
way, people can come in and listen and jam out. I found a couple of our old features like dollar bills. I found that. I found Hey You.
Yeah.
I went on a whole dig on everything I could find today. I was like, what can I find? I
go through my emails sometimes and listen to old stuff.
Oh, I do that too. Yeah. It's nice to reminisce on the older stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah, so I got a hard drive full of them. I'm just like, oh, I sound awful. Like I sound terrible. Why do people listen to this?
So why did you go ahead?
No, I was just asking you, just saying what you had.
So why did you come up with the name HeDLesS? So what was the process of coming with HeDLesS?
It was
Yeah,
just like listening to ICP, and they had a song called "HeDLesS Boogie," and I just came up with a story that like somebody come and try to kill me, and they cut off my head or something, and it was an ICP, thing. It was
yeah, that
hardcore.
old style.
Yeah, I just kept with it.
Okay,
that's cool.
what kind of advice can you give other musicians? Kind of like how you helped me out throughout the older days. What kind of advice can you give newer artists coming in and going out, and what to look out for?
There's quite a lot of new people on the group as well, so I think they're like to hear that.
I just said don't give up, because I've been doing it for 20 years, had hits and misses, but just keep going. And you just keep growing, pretty much.
That's solid. Yeah, I agree. I try to tell people, like W.A.R.P is about bringing people together, like building a community of people together to keep, musicians and people alike together. Because the underground and people will see it, and I think the support system should always be there for every artist.
Yeah,
I do agree that in the music game you get supported by other artists. It's nice, and it shows like, oh, okay, cool, it means something.
Yeah,
that's what I try to say all the time.
A lot of people act like it's a competition, but I can't stand competition, so I just
it was back in the day. I think these days people are more wanting to work with other people.
Yeah.
Where it's like when I got into the whole crunkcore scene, and I'd message people like, "Oh, can we do a track together?" They would be like, "No, you sound whack," or like, "Your quality isn't good enough for me,"
Yeah. Yeah. I bought a new mic few years ago, and it's really good. Well, really good quality for my standards, I guess. But
what kind of mic did you get?
It's a G-Shock Sony Ericsson, I think. No, okay. Samson. Sorry.
That's what I use. I have a Samsung. That's what I use mainly. I use that for podcast and music.
Yeah. I bought that one, and then I found one. I go to the bin store. Y'all have bin stores there?
I do not.
Like Amazon Returns bin store, and found one for like $5. It was the blue Yeti.
Oh, that's cool.
And I had to get
everyone had a blue Yeti back in the day, or some sort of Yeti.
That's what me and my niece do a podcast. It's not. We just started it a few weeks ago, but I was using that last Sunday or Saturday when we did it.
They have clear sound. They sound really good.
Oh yeah,
they're super clear. I love them. Yeah. I think Blue Yeti is underrated. That's for sure.
Oh yeah.
I've been eyeing up the Shure, the ones that like hang down.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Those are expensive though. Well, they're not too expensive, but
but they're decent. Like they're really good mics, and I've been eyeing it up for a very long time. I'm like, I really want to, but then I don't. But then it's with you for life once you've got it,
Oh yeah.
So do you think about ever performing again? Do you ever want to perform?
Last show I did was in 2017. It's been a while. If an opportunity came up, I would do it again.
Well, that's cool. I got
as long as they're paid.
Well, that's cool.
Long as they're paid.
I've never gotten paid from doing a show.
Oh, exactly.
Really?
Oh, yeah, never. Well, the show I did in 2017, I used my equipment for the bands that played, and they gave me $75, but that's the only time I've ever gotten paid.
Wow.
That's the same with me though. I've never been paid.
Yeah. It is what it is, I guess. I just like doing it because it's fun.
Right. I'm not in it for the money. It's nice to get compensated though sometimes for the gas. That's especially for you.
I drove to Ohio, but I did it to meet everybody and hang out and stuff.
Yeah, that was a good time. Yeah. That was an awesome time.
Oh yeah.
Man, Kai running around putting red marks on everybody's necks and oh man, in the photo he's going to be on an episode of the podcast as well. I'm trying to bring like everybody together.
Yeah.
again.
Well, the old school.
We need to. I told Scott the other day that we need to reboot Wavy Day.
That's you know what? We got a campground up here in New York
Yeah.
that we're getting next year, and we're trying to throw like an old festival like that. We already got food vendors willing to come, all that.
Heck yeah.
So if I get
Let me
more
know
details,
when it is, like within plenty of time, and I'll see what
absolutely.
I can
Yeah, because I'm gonna have Tragic over here as well. He's gonna come from Wales all the way over.
do. Heck yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, dude, it'd
Be a good time.
badass show. Well, banger of a show.
Yeah.
It's gonna be great. It's
heck yeah. I'm excited. Get
do
Scott
you miss?
and get
Yeah.
everybody.
I know Kai would probably be down for it too.
Yeah, man. I ain't seen him in forever, or talked to him. You know, since my old Facebook got deleted, I got everybody. Everybody used to be friends with we're gone, and I don't. You know, like you was talking about Mason a while ago. I hadn't even thought about him in forever.
Yeah,
but yeah,
he's
He's kind of doing his own thing.
Really,
he's kind of doing his own thing now.
Yeah, I need to get up with everybody though.
Yeah, I think he'll be there. He'll definitely be down. I tell him there's a show, he'll be like, "All right, I'll be there," and he'll be here. He'll be here for a month. He was here for a month at Wavy Day. He pretty much almost moved in with me during the Wavy Day time. Yeah.
You guys used to always just like video call me or just like message me like, "Hey, we're together." I'm like, cool, I'm still here.
Yeah.
Have fun without me, guys.
I think it would be cool, and I think Scott would be down. Well, Sonic, would be definitely down for something like that.
Waving his hair back and forth.
Pull up in his yellow Camaro.
His little bumblebee.
Yeah,
his little bumblebee. Absolutely, he loves that car more than life itself. You know that's true. That man's love for that car is unreal.
Yeah.
He'd choose it over a woman any day.
Absolutely. Absolutely. Don't have to worry about him. She just has to worry about that car.
Yeah.
Oh man. So how would you describe your musical sound now?
I don't know. Like people, I did a cover of a Backstreet Boys song, and people were comparing me to Post Malone and Ozzy Osbourne in the like that song they did.
Yeah, the Take What You Want.
Yeah, like they said I sound like Ozzy Osbourne in part of it, but I don't know. I personally don't know what to consider myself like in genre wise, you know? But
I'm like that whenever I play the song.
I'm all over the place. I do some AI rap and country and singing and stuff too. Like that's what I've been doing lately. But I have 3 different artists that I've been doing, like making their music.
Oh, dude,
it's just me with a voice changer, pretty much.
That's cool. You're gonna have to show me that sometime.
Oh, yeah, you'll have to do that.
Yeah, I can put the. Well, I don't have I'm not on the chat, but it's all the links are on my link tree. It's just link tr.ee/HeDLesS.
Okay.
All the links are in there.
But you should just do like a whole collab of just like random people.
Yeah, I did a Drake in the Weekend featuring my artist Steggy Steez.
That's cool.
That's sick, bro.
And I did a Dolly Parton one last night, but it did not turn out good. It was awful.
You should do something like really bizarre, like Frank Sinatra and Lil Dicky.
I don't know if Lil Dicky's on there, but Frank Sinatra's on that.
That's cool.
You should do like Frank Sinatra and some rapper on there. It'd be funny. Like some newish.
Frank Sinatra.
Yeah, that'd be great. That would probably blend well though.
Yeah, probably
it would.
Post Malone goes with everything.
Yeah, I know. Yeah, his voice is versatile with everything.
Yeah.
I did post your link tree in the comments there so people can get it.
Yeah, there you go. Heck yeah.
That's cool. I like that idea. The AI rap. I've seen a few of them. I like the SpongeBob one.
Yeah, SpongeBob.
The plankton and all that.
Yeah, I watch a lot of that stuff.
And the Cartman ones as well.
They got
Hank Hill on there.
The Hank Hill would be great.
I'm gonna do one with Hank Hill.
Yeah, that's one of my favorite ones.
Oh, Like,
Oh,
You've got. You should do one of like your old tracks, like Beautiful Day or something.
I tried. I did a. I was just messing with it last night, and I have a song called Fiction. I put it out, but I deleted it. But I did Post Malone doing the chorus last night. It didn't because you have to rap. You have to like rap or sing pretty much similar to the people, so it didn't sound right. But yeah, I did one with as Drake, and it sounded pretty good. Sounds like old school Drake.
You've always had one of those versatile voices, though.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Elvis is on there too. Thank you. Thank you very much.
Thank you very much. It's all you've always done different things in music.
You should do Elvis and Johnny Bravo.
Yeah, Johnny Bravo. Yeah.
Oh, that's great.
Yeah, well, Johnny Bravo. Look, Elvis, Johnny Bravo, and Hank Hill, all on the same track.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
Done, bro. Done.
I'm doing that when I get home.
You go.
Oh. You make me
feel so young.
Message when it's done.
With Frank Sinatra on the chorus.
Yes. Oh, that'd be great.
Let the body hit the floor. The bodies hit the floor.
I wish they had Dale Gribble on there.
Oh, that'd be great too.
They got Homer Simpson, but it does not sound like Homer.
You should do something with like a breakdown. You should have something with like a breakdown, but have Kermit doing the breakdown. That'll be so messed up.
Oh, jeez, that'd be great. Oh man. So
yeah,
when's your new song?
Okay, I was gonna say
October 27th. It goes 4.
Okay.
It's I like it. I listen to it about every day. It's only one verse, but it's I love like I hate to like say I love what I do but my rhyme scheme in that is like pretty awesome.
I'm like that. I'm exactly the same. When I release a song, I'm like I listen to it all week, and then the next week, and I realize I'm listening to it way too much. I'm like, okay, this is my own track. Why am I listening to it so much?
That's what I'm saying. Like I gotta listen to it and think because that one word that I want to change, but be all right.
But it's like you were saying earlier, when you don't really know what genre you fit in. I'm exactly the same when I upload a song and it tells me what genre to put. I'm like, what do I do?
I always just put hip hop and rap, but sometimes
same
I'm
as me.
Different. Sometimes I'm metal. Sometimes I'm pop. Poppy. Not really.
It's like I did like a poppy dancey type track, and I was like, I still don't know what this class is as. So I messaged Steve Frost. I was like, what genre is this? Because I have no clue.
That's how crunkcore came, mixing genres. I love mixing like that song I did with the music video last, Let Me Out or Let Me Leave.
Yep.
It's like and then like screaming,
Yeah.
But
I do that now too. The screaming.
Well, it's kind of like mine and Steve Frost song Automatic. It's like I don't know what you'd class that as because it's not really crunkcore, but it's
not trap metal either.
Yeah,
it's not trap metal. It's I don't know.
It's
it's a weird one because it's like it's full on like throughout the whole thing. It's like scream rap.
Yeah,
but it's not like scream rap where it's like trap metal rap. It's weird, dude. I don't know how to explain it.
I'll have to. I know you don't like swearing music very much anymore. That's for sure.
I might have to send it sometimes, but
I'll have to send you tonight. I'll send you some stuff over tonight to listen to.
Yeah,
I'll show you what we've done. How much I don't know. I don't know if you remember how bad and cringy my older stuff was. That's for sure. My older stuff was way cringy, man.
I think all of our stuff was cringy.
Guys should have been like Frost, give it up at that point. Just no more of that right there. Change that.
No, that's where it starts though. It starts with the cringe, and then
and once when you know it's cringe, when you grow and listen to your old stuff and you think it's cringe, that's a good sign.
Yeah, that's where you know that you've actually started to drift away from that.
Oh,
I say it
that's
all the
great.
time. I'm like, my music, like literally, I'll listen to my hard drive and I'm listening back. I'm like, why did people listen to this? Why did I make it? Why did I release
Yeah.
it?
I got one guy who still he like posts my old music on like YouTube and stuff, and he like puts it in like different like groups on Facebook or whatever he's on, but he still talks about it. I'm like, okay, that's I don't like that like I don't like it anymore, but it's okay.
Like, okay, I'm gonna listen to it with the mute on. Okay.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
your older music was good though. I
Well,
remember a
I'm
lot
talking
of.
about the first two albums, like
Oh,
Drum.
that.
bad hardcore.
Oh, those
Awful
Drum.
albums. Okay, your old style that you
Yeah,
didn't like very much.
yeah.
That's cool to see how much you progressed with you as well in the music.
Oh yeah, it's crazy. Like 2010, like right after Beautiful Day, and then that like what is it? Clint Howard album. You know that area. That's I still listen to that sometimes, but like that's like right after my daddy died, and I went like on a deep dive into crazy.
Oh,
So
Yeah.
yeah, that's what happened there. And like yeah, there's just drinking a lot back then, and I don't even drink anymore now.
I was just about to ask you. So you're 100% sober now and
Yeah.
everything. Congrats on that, man. I know
Thank you.
that's a journey,
Well done,
and
bro.
I know
Thank you.
that's hard.
Yeah, I didn't drink for a little bit when I was married, and then like after I left my wife, I started drinking again. But then and I was drinking by myself again and being stupid and live streaming while and then I was on live stream and I was on TikTok and this girl was saying, telling me to drink more and more. So yeah, then my cousin got on there and she called the police and they did like a wellness check and yeah, it was so that was the last time I drank anything.
Well, I'm glad.
I
That's
puked and yeah, it was bad.
that's a journey for sure, though. That's definitely a journey to quit drinking.
Yeah, I didn't even thought about it. Like it's not like I was like I didn't even want to drink then, like before that, but I did it anyway, just to do it. But
yeah,
I hadn't even thought about it again since then.
Wow, that's awesome.
Yeah.
So you just got sober on your own then?
Yeah. Yeah, it was just like that. I used to be straight edge back in like 06. Back in the day. Heck yeah.
Oh yeah.
I didn't get any tattoos then, but I was straight edge for a little while.
Yeah.
That's always good. It's a
I was
journey.
straight edge for 5 years. Yeah, 5 years.
Yeah. I don't drink very much anymore. I was a heavy drinker myself. Like my fans all know I was into pills back in the day, opiate, like hydrocodone back in the day. I got clean off that. I took the proper therapy steps to get clean.
Mm-hmm.
And that seemed to help me. And then I'm classified as an alcoholic through the state or whatever, but I don't even drink very much anymore either. Yeah. Like it's very he laughs at me all the time. He's like, "Oh, yep, you got one sip, you're done."
I've had like 2 sips since that, but like that was just somebody let me try their drink and
yeah. It's like, yeah, now I remember why I don't do it anymore.
Yeah. I don't like that. Like you remember when at Wavy Day, I was gone. So I don't
left the building.
Man, I was laying in the street. Like I was in the road and out front of the venue.
Do you remember when cover arts first came on Facebook and people used the one with you in the road? People had it as their cover art.
No.
It's like, I don't even know
people
that.
had it as their cover art on Facebook back in the day.
Do you remember anybody who had it? Like I want to see it. I've only seen it like once.
I have the photo on my Facebook.
Do you? Okay.
Yeah, I do. I'll send you all the photos I got.
Okay.
If you want me
to. I'm gonna see it. And what not to do,
Dude, it's just it's one of those times in the past, but it's also a memorable time. It was a fun time. I enjoyed hanging out, and you guys were like the first people I ever performed with. That was my first show ever.
Heck yeah.
And I
Oh,
was
is that the
stiff
one
as
where
a
you were like,
board.
yeah, I was gonna say you were
I was
stiff as
so
a board.
stiff. I was so scared. It was like, oh boy, I don't know how to compete with anybody. I don't know
Yeah.
how to keep up with you guys.
It's like when you sent me the footage of you like playing live, I was just like, move! It's like, just come on, do something.
I was so
Bro.
stiff. I think I started loosening up once the like features came in, like with HeDLesS, and then Sonic came on with me. It was like, dang.
Yeah, it always feels bad when you got someone with you though.
Yeah, someone I've
They
worked
can hype
with.
you up, you know? Yeah, but they hype you
Yeah.
up because
Yeah.
they can see
Definitely.
that you're about to like do your thing, so then they start hyping you up. And it's always good
See,
having someone next to you.
I remember HeDLesS walking on stage and someone handed him the mic on the steps, and the mic wasn't even to him, and you could still hear the tone of how you were singing in that track. I have it on footage. It's great.
Is it
I'll
on
have to
YouTube?
send you that. Yeah.
I
I'm
think
gonna have to
my
send you
videos
that.
from like Wavy Day, all 3 Wavy Days are still up, I think.
Oh, that's cool. I'll have to check that too, because you might have got footage I didn't get either. Because I know
I got Slick Ross and Sonic.
Forgot about it.
And yeah.
I have Slick on my Facebook as well.
Forgot about that, dude.
I don't have him. I'm not friends with him anymore. He blocked
Yeah, I was
me.
gonna say, I'm sure he's the one that banned me from the group.
Yeah.
I'm sure
I
it
don't
was
want to talk
him.
about that though.
Oh no, I get it. 100%. I get it.
So I had a beef with a lot of the people in the old days, so I get it.
I wasn't very welcome to that group for a while.
Neither was
Yeah, I got
trust
banned.
me.
I got banned, so don't worry.
Yeah.
Because I was saying to Steve Ross one day, I was like, I can't get on the group for some reason. He's like, oh, let me check. It's like, yeah, they've kicked you. I was like, oh, cool.
Yeah. It was
I don't know. It's
I feel like it was a pretty toxic environment for a little
Yeah,
honestly,
I feel
yeah. I agree. When the whole crunkcore era kind of disbanded, I was like, oh, there's no more drama.
while. Yeah.
Yeah.
It's hard
Yeah,
to
Like
that's
tell.
I'm
really
being honest with you. Yeah, everybody was out for themselves back in the day. Like
Yeah.
a lot of the other artists were
Mhm.
really out. Like I know a few artists, Tragic and you and Sonic, you guys weren't like that
Yeah.
at all.
Yeah.
Like you gave advice. You helped me figure out how to mix and master. Same with Sonic.
Yeah,
then I
Sonic
just-
helped me with that.
Really.
Like
Yeah.
Sonic was like, first of all, get a new mic because whatever you're using sounds like fucking garbage. I was like, cool. Okay. So I got rid of my little what was it? I think it was like Rock Band fucking mic.
I started out with a handheld microphone.
Yeah, that's literally what I had.
Plugged into the quarter
Yeah.
inch port on a computer.
I used a $10 Walmart microphone when I first started.
Yeah.
Well, I went from that, and then I think the next mic I had was a SM58. So
See, I
like
had
a
this.
standard.
I have a Samsung COU1 Elite, which is the same one that Eminem uses. So I tried to
Okay.
kind of mimic the sound. I didn't like the price tag, though. That's
Yeah.
for sure.
Well,
Yeah.
like I said earlier, with the mic I'm eyeing up, it's like I really want it, but I'm like, oh, I don't know. I don't want to pay the money.
Like,
Yeah.
like HeDLesS. Yeah,
I'm-
they're up there. That's for sure. But
Yeah.
you can make anything sound good. Like these guys, like you said, I said, you can make anything sound good as long as you mix and
Yeah,
master, pay attention.
It's all about the mixing.
I found
Listen.
I found a really good preset on Mixcraft.
Oh, you still use Mixcraft too?
Yeah.
Oh, we use Mixcraft as well. Let's go, Mixcraft team.
Mixcraft 9.
That's what
Yeah.
I have. Mixcraft 9 Pro
Yeah,
Studio.
that's the
That's
same.
what I got.
Yep. But yeah, the if you go in the in the presets on when you record, I just use the vocal presets for, and it's like super dry or something like that. But it's really like it's a studio dry, and I just change one thing and it sounds like perfect. It sounds really good.
That's great. Yeah, I play with a lot of the equalizers and stuff. I don't know. I know there's settings like you said. It's just one setting could, boom, be it, and you don't have to do all that work.
I used to filter it so much that it would sound like crap. But then I just use that now, and it's just like crisp and just sounds good.
That's my problem. I used to use a lot of filters.
I'm still figuring it out. Like the one I use, like one of the tube thingies where you do like the mainstream sound. I use that quite a lot.
Plutonic tube.
Yeah, that's the one.
Yeah, that plutonic tube equalizer.
Yep.
Yeah. But it's like the mainstream sound effect just like makes everything sound so nice. And I love it.
I like Mixcraft. I think Mixcraft is one of the most underrated softwares out there.
I make beats and record in the same thing, same project.
Yeah. And it's not heavy on the computer at all.
Right.
It's so user friendly to everyone.
Yeah.
Yep.
Well, it's like FL is kind of like so confusing when you don't know what you're doing. Like when I first tried using FL Studios, I was just like, how do I even record like my voice? I don't get it.
I have no idea. I used it one time and I was like, I can only make 4 bars. I don't know what's going on.
Yeah, because then you try and do like a longer thing, and then you're trying to add another vocal, and then it just deletes the vocal that you already did. And like, what?
Yeah, I don't know how to do that.
Yep.
And people are like, oh, put presets on it. It's like, how? I don't even know how to fucking put effects and shit on.
I started like when I first actually started recording with a program. It was Acoustica Internet MP3 mixer or something like that, but it was still Acoustica. Like Mixcraft is made by Acoustica, and I've been using Acoustica since like 2000 probably.
I have had Mixcraft since number 3.
I think that's the one I had 3. That's the one I paid full price for, and that's the only one I've ever paid full price for.
That's what I did. Then I got a deal on this one that I got number 9. I was like, yep.
If you have the previous one, you get a discount.
Yep.
I think I had like Audacity. Is that what it's called?
Audacity.
Yeah, that's like the first program I used, and then I went to GarageBand, and now I'm using Mixcraft.
I make ringtones in GarageBand. I just do it on my phone now.
Oh yeah, phones nowadays you can pretty much do everything on them.
Yeah.
I just
can hook my studio mic up to my phone pretty much with the little dongle things.
Yeah, I just found out I could hook my phone up as a MIDI keyboard.
Yeah,
I didn't know that.
Before. You can use that in Mixcraft, I think, can't you?
Yeah.
I can put my phone through my mixer as well, which is
it's crazy.
It's crazy on how much everything's evolved and changed.
Yeah,
compared to what we used to do.
Yeah,
it was all a process.
Oh
like
yeah,
this.
Well, it's like
how hard it was to find beats.
Me and the missus were watching The Mummy. Like I think it was the 3rd one. And do you remember the movie at all?
Yeah,
I vaguely do.
Yeah. Well, in the 3rd one, they've got like these Yeti beast things that basically protect them. And we were watching that scene, and my missus was like, "Those graphics, though." I was like, "Bro, they were the shit. Come on." It's just like the CGI back then was just great, and I love it.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
I think that one came out in like 2008, something like that.
It's crazy how like 93 was Jurassic Park, and it was like up there, like top.
Yeah, it was top notch.
And then it just went down, like it went down, then it came back up. But I guess it's how much they spend on it, I guess.
Yeah, and how quick they want to get the second one out.
Yeah,
that's the thing, though. It's like that's such a big like franchise as well. Same with like Godzilla as well. Like that's a huge franchise. Like
what's the one with The Rock when he was playing the Scorpion King? I guess.
Yeah,
I was gonna say Scorpion.
That CGI and that was trash. I've seen a YouTuber.
Wow, yeah.
Redo that whole scene, and they did it like perfectly.
It's funny though, because like talking about The Mummy, obviously it was Brendan Fraser, whatever his name is. He did like the 3 movies, and then Dwayne came into it.
Yeah,
I think he did like 1, and then he did Scorpion King. And when he did Scorpion King, it was so shit compared to The Mummy.
Yeah.
I don't
like how do you go from that to this?
Right.
Like,
It's a big franchise. Yeah.
it's a similar type of thing though. Like the Mummy and Scorpion King is very similar.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I feel like they didn't. They should have gave it a bigger budget, I guess, but
Yeah.
I don't think. I think a lot of people like how sequels become just like crap.
Yeah.
With like like
Back to the
I don't know,
Future.
like there's Vacation. They did an offshoot like with I don't know if have you ever seen Christmas Vacation?
Yeah.
Cousin Eddie has his own
Yep.
vacation movie. Trash. It's not even good.
Mm.
Yeah.
But like when they try to cash in off stuff and it's just don't turn out good.
That's
Yeah,
kind of how I felt when the Bill and Ted, the third movie, was coming out. I was like, I don't know how I'm gonna feel about this. So am I gonna like it? Am I gonna hate it? It was okay.
Yeah,
but it wasn't as good
okay,
as the other
but
two.
Yeah, right.
You could tell it was the sequel to a sequel.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, and it was just like
the newest Matrix movie. It was okay, but it was just not.
Dude, I had no.
Like it was the Matrix. Yeah.
Right.
I had no clue what the hell was going on.
I know it was
Like the whole
completely different, but
yeah, but like it was so slow. Like it was so slow compared to the rest, and it's like, come on, do something. It's like, yeah, you found each other now. Now sort it out. Do it. It's like, come on, for fuck's sake. I hated it, bro.
Oh, I loved it. I loved old stuff.
It's the same with the Terminator as well. Like the newer one. Like it was cool to see them back together, you know.
Yeah. Terminator 2 was the best movie. The best Terminator movie though. That's
I absolutely agree on that. So what is your favorite movie of all time?
Oh god. I don't know. Cool. I have a whole I have a bin of DVDs. I like that. But I have a ton of favorite movies but never I don't think I have one specific one.
Yeah, see,
Jurassic Park's one is pretty high up there because I watched that. I was like 9 and watched it like 6 times in the movie theater when I was like 9.
I'm making all that noise.
Wow. See, mine is The Crow. That's always been like my top 5 movie of all time. Oh yeah, he has everything sealed. He is.
I think I have that on or had that on a sealed VHS or
That's
maybe
cool.
DVD maybe. Heck yeah.
See, I did see you there for a while on YouTube because I saw you on YouTube and everything, and I always checked in and everything. After I wondered where you went after Facebook. I was like, where did he go?
Yeah,
he's gone.
I made a Facebook right after that and changed my name, or I have how as Joe Diffie now, Diffie. But I had to I made one. Mine got deleted in 2021. Deleted it or it got deleted, and then I made one with my real name, and it got deleted like 3 months later. So I just made one with my name, but like spelled differently.
Yeah,
I think somebody was trolling me trying to get me deleted or something. I don't know. But
well, that was a lot of that going on back in the day. That's for sure.
Oh yeah.
And nowadays, I've noticed that. Yeah, no matter what you do, there's always that type of person. That's bad energy. Screw that.
Mm-hmm.
Don't need that.
We don't deal with that.
Yeah. It's not like it used to be. High-headed temper back in the day. Me.
Yeah.
I remember when you and you guys would tell me to kind of back off that type of stuff, or I shouldn't be doing something. Like I said, it's the guidance. It was a guidance thing between everybody. That's for sure.
Yeah.
So, but yeah, I figured I don't want to keep you too late. That's for sure.
Yeah, I'm about to go eat some macaroni.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah.
My sister made a good homemade macaroni cheese. It's really good.
Oh,
I kind of had that today, but I did like a bolognese bake. So it was kind of like bolognese with like mac and cheese with like fuckload of cheese on top, and I just baked it. It was so good, bro.
Gotta have that cheese.
Yeah, you definitely gotta have the cheese on there. But I do appreciate you stopping by tonight. I do appreciate it. Thank you.
Anytime you want me to be on, I'll come on.
Oh, cool.
This is fun.
Oh, it is fun.
Yeah, usually, obviously today it was more about you, but usually we just talk and ramble about random crap.
Yeah, music and just chill out. It's kind of
Yeah.
that's what we like.
Yeah.
It's a chill environment.
Heck
That's
yeah.
what we
Yeah.
like.
It's good stuff.
So
A
we'll go from like
non-toxic, chill
music.
environment.
Yeah, but we go from like music to movies to like anime
Video
or comics
games.
or nerdy
Yeah.
shit. You know?
Heck yeah.
Yeah.
I'm
big
into
nerd.
I'm into all kind of nerdy stuff.
Oh, absolutely.
Aren't we
Maybe-
all?
One of these days we're gonna have
Can
to
you
have an
tell?
episode. Yeah, nerding out with
Boy,
Sea Frost, Tragic, and HeDLesS.
if we're in my studio, I got a wall of like Marvel figures.
Oh,
And
okay.
I don't have Marvel, but I've got like 90 figures. So
Yeah.
Yeah, just let me know
Yeah.
when you're free then, and then
Okay.
we can set that up. That's
Pretty
for
much
sure.
pretty much every day after 5, I guess.
Okay.
But yeah.
Awesome. Cool.
All right.
Thank you, everybody. Make sure to hit the link tree and go see HeDLesS on there, and subscribe to his YouTube, Spotify, follow everything. Just get a hold of him. Trust me.
yeah.
Thank you for coming on out.
Oh, you're welcome, man. Anytime.
All right, I'll catch
Thanks
you
a lot,
later.
buddy.
All right, y'all have a good one.
Yep.
Have a
later.
good one, bro.
All right. Bye.
There. So there he was, everyone. There he was.
Absolutely. Great guy, trust me. Always a cool guy to know.
Yeah,
We
he's
go
a
definitely
changed
way
dude.
back.
He's a changed
Absolutely.
dude. You can see how chilled out he is now.
Yeah, I love it. It's great. It's great. I do love it.
Yeah.
So, but all right, guys, I think that's going to wrap up tonight's episode.
Nice and short.
Nice and short. Everybody had their introduction to HeDLesS. I want to thank everybody for stopping into What a Ride podcast. And I hope you enjoyed tonight's episode. Make sure to check out W.GG. Use promo code officialcfrost at checkout. Save 10%. Everyone have a good one. I'll catch you later, Tragic. Thank you, HeDLesS, for stopping out. I appreciate you. I'll talk to you all later.
See ya.
See ya.